All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with the Friday Night Thunder here on Freedom Racing Series, hosted by BMRL Network. Make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button, click that like, that thumbs up, and click that notification bell so you can be aware of whenever we go live here on Friday nights. We also have various other leagues that we do broadcast, as well as our own home channel, or our home league, BMRL Racing Series, on Monday and Tuesdays, and various others. Looks like practice is over as we are going to switch gears into qualifying. Gonna be one heck of a race here tonight. We are at, obviously, Indianapolis Motor Speedway with the Toyota GR86. So everyone out there driving a Toyota, gonna look on board as Ivan Deschamps pulls off of pit road. Ivan making his debut here at Friday Night Thunder here on Freedom Racing. Take into turn number 2. As he rounds turn number 2, we're going to see him exit onto the backstretch to start his first initial up to speed lap as he takes the green flag this time around. Almost everybody else out on the track as well. Brock Hendricks, Joshua Suxy, Chad Klinger, Jeff Wright, Kyle Peacock, Keith Shoemaker, Bryce Shoemaker, Ivan coming around turn number 3 into turn number 4 as he gets set to take his first initial green flag lap here as he exits turn 4 a little low. Into turn 1 all the way down to the white line. Turn 2, the same thing, all the way down to that white line as he exits onto the backstretch. Into turn number 4, out of turn 4 as he makes his way to the stripe to take the white flag. Alright, Ivan Deschamps up to the second place position right now. Gonna get knocked down to 3rd, but making headway on that first lap there. And they only get 1 lap as well. I gotta remember that. Bryce Shoemaker coming around to take the checkered flag on his lap. And that's going to be up to the 13th position. Ivan Deschamps still holding that 3rd spot. John Ebersol up there onto the 2nd place position. Jordan Draws clinching that 1st place starting position at the moment. We still have Thomas Dow and Scott Hoagland to qualify here. So going to be pretty interesting to see as Caleb Weekly pounds it up there into the 2nd place. These guys are gonna stay out on the track and keep running laps as they wait for the time to trickle down. We're gonna step away here for a moment as we get ready for the grid and the green flag here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. No, it's actually Jonathan Ray. All right, the grid is set. All right, here we go. Jordan Tra's going to get the pole with Caleb Bleakley on his outside. Row number 2, John Ebersol, Ivan Deschamps. Row 3, Jim Foskett, Dalton Hall. Row 4, Joshua Suxy, Nathan Fennell. Row 5, Kyle Peacock, Logan Threckold. In row 6, Jeff Wright, Chad Klinger. Row 7, Kevin Campbell, Bryce Shoemaker. Row 8, Jonathan Ray, Tyler Lehman. Row 9, Nick Wood, Robert Denton. Row 10, Keith Shoemaker, Brock Hendricks. And row 11, Thomas Dow and Scott Hogland. Got all that out as we take the green flag. Green flag is out here at Indianapolis. We got 50 laps of racing here in the one-of-a-kind Toyota GR86. Look at that, 3, almost 4 wide throughout the pack there. Oh, we got a car sideways, got some through the grass. Into the wall for a few guys, but they're gonna save it. As Thomas Dow, I believe, is that Jonathan Ray, I think, was out into the infield there coming off of turn number 2. Ivan Deschamps there in the 8th position. Right behind him, Bryce Shoemaker, the Hoonigan car. Look at these guys spread out 4 or 5 wide. A 4 wide max here going down through the yard of bricks. Oh, a little bit of a bump. Oh. Chad Klinger hard into the wall. Gonna be able to keep it though under control. But that was one heck of a smack there. Let's see, can we find where he just tagged the wall there? Oh, not hard, not that hard, not as hard as it sounded. It looked like it was going to be worse, and it sounded a lot worse. Oh!
Caution sound, caution sound, caution sound.
Kyle Peacock spins. Kyle Peacock from the lead gets spun out down the backstretch. Yeesh. He took one heck of a ride. Well, we made it 3 laps until our first caution. Alright, as we get ready to go back green here, I'm going to give a big shout out to our BMRL network sponsors here, BMRL Paint Shop. You can look us up on Facebook at BMRL Paint Shop or go to our website www.bmrlesports.com/BMRL Paint Shop. Get your one-of-a-kind awesome paints done. We got 1 for $20 or 2 for $35 specials, as well as CB Graphics, any sort of graphical design, paint shop, logo, whatever you want, hit those guys, CB Graphics. And then we got East to West Apparel. And then our biggest sponsor here, Simmetrics, simmetricsracing.com. Get your SD1, which is like a little portal, it's a little dash that goes on your wheelbase that you can look through your wheel. It has everything from flags to what gear you're in, as well as left and right, outside, inside, awareness, indicators, anything that you can program, lap times, how many fuel laps you have left, how many laps you have left in the race, your speed, anything that you can imagine you can post or program for it to read to you. See there, Kyle Peacock on pit road. Chad Klinger on pit road, but Ivan Deschamps using that fast repair had to take a tow involved in that wreck. No, he was involved in a separate wreck here. Let's see what happened. So as the yellow was out, Ivan, ooh. Not sure what happened there. Let's hit this from our wonderful blimp cam. So yellow flies going into turn number 3 here. Oh, the checkup in front wasn't aware of the checkup, I guess. Ends up spinning himself out. Alright, pace truck lights are out as we get set to go green flag racing here. Lap number 6, that means 44 to go.
Green, green, green.
All right, green flag is out. Back to racing here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Stage is going to be at the end of lap 10, 20, and lap 30, so we will have 3 stages here tonight. These racers, these drivers have 2 sets of tires over the wall. For 3 wide racing out of turn 2, you don't see that in NASCAR. Guys all bunched up going down the back stretch. Oh, we got a left hooker right down the apron. Oh, and then we got more carnage.
Caution south. Caution south.
A lot more going on back here. A lot of toes having to be done. Bryce Shoemaker with a toe. John Ebersol with a toe. I believe Nick Wood also with a toe. Chad Klinger involved, hitting pit road. It looks like, yeah, just Nick Wood, Chad, John, and Bryce all involved in that wreck. Ivan Deschamps escapes it. But another big one as these guys are racing 3 or 4 wide. Just in a big pack here, as we're seeing. So not much room to make any sort of left or right movement. As if you do, we've seen what happens. Go back and see exactly what went down here. We're gonna keep our eye on Chad Klinger. We're gonna go up to the blimp. Alright, now let's watch Bryce Shoemaker as this unfolds. Oh, Bryce is gonna get kind of a little bump in the rear. He's gonna come down and get this kind. Ooh, jeez. Let's ride on board with one of these guys here up in the front. We're gonna stick with Joshua. Kind of want to ride on the board with somebody that's going to line up towards the back here. Just noticed that Michael Jordan paint scheme there. I think that is Kyle Peacock. All right, pace truck lights are out as we go around turn number 3 into turn number 4. You know what we're going to do? We're going to hop on board with Kyle Peacock. Kyle Peacock out of Panama City, Florida.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is out.
Caution's out, caution's out.
Caution out.
Caution's out.
Already caution out. We're gonna be here until 6 a.m. High pacing. See what happens here. We go 3 wide into turn number 1. Alright, we're gonna re-rack them and stack them. And that's the first stage.
Hold to 1 to go. We're not going. There's 1 stopped on the apron down here. 1 to go this time.
Alright, 13 laps down as we get ready to go green. Here we go. No, we're not going green yet.
Hold the one to go. We're not going. There's one stopped on the apron down here. One to go this time.
Alright, going green this time. 15
Green flag,
laps
green
down.
flag.
Caleb Weekly shooting for the middle gap there.
Caution, yellow flag.
Alright, yellow comes back out. Bryce Shoemaker involved. Looks like Nick Wood also involved. Not sure what happened to Nick here. Ooh, Bryce with heavy damage. I think these guys already using that fast repair. I believe they only have one. Let's see here real quick. Oh, they have two. Bryce gonna hit pit road this time. Surprised he can still steer that thing with that right front just doing whatever it wants to do, it looks like. Quite a few damaged vehicles on pit road right now. Bryce using that fast repair. Nick Wood also using that fast repair. Looks like a few. Yeah, they just got their fast repairs. Okay. They just finished their tow pretty much. And we should be taking it 2 to go this time by. Or no, 1 to go this time by. It should be 1 to go this time.
Hold to 1 to go. We're not going. There's one stopped on the apron down here. 1 to go this time.
I'm not sure why it says that. 1 stopped on the apron. I think it's just the Jimmy Johnson pack. All right, here we go again. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna hop on board. "20 laps down out of 50. I believe we've only gone green for, I think, about 5 or 6 laps here. Here we go, the guys are coming around. Turn number 4, exit. That pace truck gonna make a left turn down pit road as these drivers get ready to make that long journey down the front stretch towards the green flag.
Green flag, green flag.
And there is so far so good. Everyone's staying pretty much in a line. There we go, the 3 wide situation is gonna unfold up in the front.
Caution's out, caution's out, caution's out.
I can't believe I was muted, but that was a big one. Like 8th place and back just got taken out in that. Holy. Wow. We're definitely gonna have to watch that one unfold. Alrighty, here we go. The front 2 cars just get into each other and then it's just mayhem. Oh my gosh. Oh jeez. So many cars having to take a tow. All right, pace truck gonna go on the pit road. We're gonna go green flag racing here.
Green,
25 laps to go. All right, we're keeping it clean here. 4 wide into turn number 3. Door banging going on as they hit turn number 4. Oh!
Caution's out, caution's out.
Oh!
Caution's out.
I think Bryce is okay. It looks like somebody went sailing. My oh my, that was Joshua. Alright, boogity boogity boogity, let's go racing here, boys. 21 laps to go. Still have all of our drivers, but only 9 on the lead lap.
Green flag.
Green flag is out. Here we go into turn number 2. We got a car diving down low on the inside. That's Chad Klinger. Gonna be pushing Jordan. Chad try to dive underneath. No, he's gonna stay right there and behind Jordan. As we're 4 wide into turn number 3's exit. Right here at the exit of 4 is where we've seen a lot of the carnage unfold here today. Can they keep it together? They do. We got the twins down low on the inside. Headed into turn number 1. They're going to have the bottom line. That middle line not giving any room at all. And the twins go up to the front. Oh, and there we go. But they're gonna, oh no, they're not gonna hold it. Oh my, oh jeez.
Caution's out, caution's out.
No
Caution's out.
way. Every car involved besides the one. Jordan, the only one not involved. All right. This has been exhilarating. I just... Ivan making it through. Heath somewhat making it through. Jonathan Ray looks like maybe some damage a little bit. They've got some damage. Thomas Down, Kevin Campbell. Caleb Leakley a lap down. So got a couple of guys that escaped, so it looks like very, pretty clean. Looks like Bryce was able to escape it pretty clean. Not much wrong with that car. These guys all using their final repairs, and we got a 27 who is, I don't know what he's doing. Right there dancing. Didn't quite make it into his pit box. But Ivan Deschamps, the last car in the lead lap, if he doesn't, he needs to get out there on the track. As the 9 Jordan about to come down the start or the front stretch here. And here he comes. Looks like we're gonna have 6 cars in the lead lap. And there they are. Alrighty, here we go. 16 laps remaining. Green flag gonna wave.
Green flag, green flag.
And they're off. Forget it just being twins. It looks like they might be triplets out there. I didn't realize that. The Mobile 1 cars. 2 wide, going out of 2. A little bit different from what we've been seeing. We've been seeing about 3 or 4 wide going into the backstretch. Right now we're only 2 wide and they're kind of staying separated bottom and top. And here comes Kevin Campbell making a run for the lead. And then Jonathan Ray gonna try to dive down low. And they're wrecking behind.
Caution's out. Caution's out.
I'm not sure what just happened. Oh. Bryce took a hard hit into the wall. Gonna kind of come down. It looks like he's on a clip. I don't know who that is. Logan. Gonna clip Logan there. Not sure what happened there. All right. Drivers are coming out of turn number 4. Pace truck. Gonna make a left-hand turn on the pit road. We've got 12 laps to go here tonight. It's been a very eventful, very
Green.
exciting race here so far. Kevin Campbell and Thomas Dow up in the front. This pack keeps on getting smaller and smaller as more and more cars are falling victim to damage. Too wide into turn number 3. We make it out of turn number 4, head down the front stretch. Jordan on the outside, Kevin on the inside. The 09 of Chad Klinger up there in behind Jordan. Chad not on the lead lap, giving his buddy a big push. That's what it is. I forgot today's Friday the 13th, so that's what's happening here tonight on this track. You know what we're going to do? We're going to crank it up. Alright, hopefully everyone liked that little crank it up segment as we are knocking down green flag laps here.
Caution, yellow
I
flag.
knew that was going to happen when I saw that 4 wide developing there. Oof. Spider-Man truck comes in. Nathan Fennell making it 4 wide going into turn 1. Gonna take everyone up above him out. Oh jeez. Not even on the lead lap.
Green, green, green.
Alright, green flag back out. We got 3 laps to go. This one coming down to the very end. Oh. Kevin Campbell up in the front as we hit turn number 3. This will be the white flag. He's doing everything he can to stay in front of Tyler. Here we go. Can Kevin stay up? Are we gonna take the white flag? And white flag is out. Here we go. Major run on the inside. But it's not gonna be for position, as that is a lap car of Chad Klinger. Oh no! Caleb Weekly out in front right now. He is our leader as our leaders just get taken out. Caleb Weekly gonna win this race unless he gets taken out. Here we go. The cars in front of him are back on the lead lap, but Caleb Weekly gonna take home the win here. Holy cow. Oh, man, what a race. Caleb Weekly out there. Burning it down and tearing it up. Caleb Weekly going to come home the winner here tonight. Ivan Deschamps's going to come home in second. And Tyler Lehman coming home in third. Very interesting indeed. Very, very interesting. All right. Champs coming home in second. Congratulations.
Hey, thanks, buddy. That's my first race here, and I'm stoked. It actually feels pretty good and good.
Definitely a interesting race there.
Yeah, there was a lot of not so much give and take, so it's more take than give. But hey, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Nice guys to race around. Yeah.
Saw you make it through a few of the big ones. You got hit in that first incident, and then I saw you on pit road go a lap down, but then you're gonna come back and
I got disconnected.
Second.
Yeah, I got disconnected and came back, and that was nuts. I mean, it was crazy, and still come back and got second. I'm happy. Yes. Yes, this was very much fun. This is a lot of fun. Really enjoyed it. I want to thank the guys here too for like say Friday Night Thunder. Thank you guys for putting this on. Awesome, awesome league to have joined, and I really appreciate it. And think it found me another home. So I'm really, really happy about that. Thanks to Bryce and everybody.
Heck yeah, man. Well, congratulations here. Not too much to talk about besides the wrecks and.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll just mention my sponsor, Cam Kings, of course. You know that. So that's about all I can say.
Yeah, looking at that paint job there on the track right now, loving that wolf coming from the back.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, that's why I like it. Anyhow, thank you for all you do, and thank you for doing this race. There, it's pretty cool.
No problem. Thank you for joining and being here and making it into the booth, man.
Yeah, I even got some stage points I think tonight too, so that'd be cool.
That's awesome.
That'd be very nice. Alrighty.
All right. Well.
Oh, thank you, Chris. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll see you next Friday night. Looks like I think next Friday we're going to
Atlanta. Is that Atlanta?
Yes. Yep. Atlanta in the next gen car.
Cool. Okay. Cool. Catch you then. Thank you very much. Appreciate all you do.
Alrighty. Have a great night.
Thank you. You too.
All right, Mr. Tyler making it home in third place here tonight. What a interesting race here. Congratulations.
Thank you. Not how I wanted to finished the night. I don't know if you reviewed, watched over that little last lap incident, but it. I thought we were good 3 wide. I was ever so slightly like coming down on them, and then I rewatched it, a little bit of net code, but a little bit of my error coming down a little too much. And then it just felt like it sucked me into him because I tried to correct right away, and it just took us out. And I don't know how I was able to come away with third out of that, but I guess it's cool. Cool that I finished in third, but I feel bad for the other guys that were on the lead lap fighting for position. Um, I do not feel like I should have been on podium tonight after that.
Yeah, we're rewatching it on the screen right now, and it looks like, I don't know, this looks like a lap car came underneath, kind of made it 4 wide, and then it kind of pinched.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't realize that I was getting closer to um what's his name, the guy in the 31. I didn't realize I was getting that close to the 31, and
Kevin.
by the time I knew it, we were wrecking. So that one was on me. If you guys are still listening, my apologies. I did not mean to do that.
All right, man. Well, congratulations, bringing it home in third. It was definitely a very action-packed event here tonight.
Right. It was interesting. I definitely used both my fast repairs, getting caught up and stuff, and um but the second to last um caution, I got my lap back, didn't catch up to the field, and I was like, all right, well, seventh place it is. And then another caution came out, so that was pretty cool being able to fight there at the end. But yeah, not how I wanted that ending to go.
All right, man. Any sponsors? Anyone you want to give a shout out to or thank you to?
Uh, no, I always am thankful for the guys that are here that make this thing continue to work, and these races, keep on going because of them. So other than that, not really.
Yeah, that's what I
And
was. Ivan just left the booth and gave a shout out to the league here. Very, very cool league here, and it's an awesome Friday night series that Bryce puts on here.
yep. And also I'll say just thanks for broadcasting it. I had it on my phone, not really paying attention to it or nothing, but I had it on my phone just whenever we'd be under caution, I'd kind of take a peek at it.
Yeah, it's such a different switch of gears and pace going from NASCAR to this on the big track. It was kind of like, what do I talk about? That there's no real numbers that you can look at, and 4 wide, 5 wide. It's like little beehive, and kind of like, who am I? Talking about right now? It's like a confusion.
Right, and these cars are very responsive, and I think that was the reason there were a lot of wrecks. Just the responsiveness. Like if somebody saw somebody get a little bit loose, I noticed that the over correcting it's
Mm.
because most of these guys are stock car guys. Um, you can turn the wheel a little bit more and not get as much of that jerk reaction as you do with these cars. These cars you can turn so quickly that I just think a lot of us aren't used to doing it, especially on an oval, including myself. But I really think that was probably the biggest reason for all the cautions and accidents.
All right, man. Well, congratulations bringing it home in third. That's gonna be awesome for the points going into Atlanta in the next gen. So, gonna be a total 180 on pace and speed. Um, Looking forward to
Yeah,
that one. That one's gonna be fun. Are we going to the new configuration?
I believe so because that is super speedway racing. So
Oh yeah,
that
that's
is
true.
my least favorite track, I want to say. So
uh,
that'll be.
and then possibly using the lights.
I I have no idea. I might be an admin, but Bryce kind of runs this thing. I don't really. I'd have to ask him. So he's the one that makes those decisions on this series.
All right, man. Well, congratulations. Look forward to seeing you again next week, next Friday night.
Yep, I should be here. I'm as long as I'm gonna try and keep climbing the ladder. Eventually, maybe get one. But appreciate it.
All right, man. Well, have a great night and see you next week.
All right, see you next week. You too.
All right, that was Tyler Lehman, and now Caleb Weekly. Hey, Caleb, it's Chris up in the booth. Congratulations on that win, man.
Thanks. The last time I won a league race was back in 2019, and I was 15 years old. So I mean, it has been a long time coming. And I've had like so much bad luck over the years. And then to win the race in a way that's just complete luck. It's just amazing how, like, of all the races I win, the most chaotic one is the one I win.
Yeah, that was a pretty a chaotic, interesting, action-packed, whatever else you want to use to describe it. And especially there at the end, the doors just kind of opened for you to come through and take that lead.
Yeah, I was in line, but I knew as soon as Tyler made it 3 wide, I knew, okay, there's a good chance they wreck. So I, like, backed out a little, let some lap cars pass me, and then I was going to just get a big run on them on the last lap and try to win that way. Or what happened was they wreck, and then I'm the only one on the lead lap who can get through.
Yeah, and that's exactly how it played out and how it needed to play out, and you were able to squeeze in there and take that win. Ivan Deschamps coming up behind you, but were you kind of, I guess, as you were in the lead going through the backstretch into 3 and 4 and all the lap cars getting their laps back, were you a little nervous on what might happen on 3 and 4?
So Nick Wood didn't know that, all the lead lap cars had wrecked. So he was trying to, like, bump me to, like, help me. And I just said over the radio, "Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me." um, and then and then as soon as he did that, he's just like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then I just let all of them by because I had a 12-second lead, and it just happened. I was a little worried that something would happen, I'd blow my motor, and then Ivan would win the race. But that didn't happen. We kept it clean, and we got the win. We had used both our fast repairs getting in wrecks, and and for the last, like, 30 or 20 laps, I just had to sit back and stay out of it because I didn't have a fast repair, and it's just unbelievable that my careful strategy after having to pivot of what my plan was ended up working. It means so much to me. I know that this race was chaotic and didn't take a lot of skill, only how clean you were, and we got it done. So I'm really happy about that.
Congratulations. Gonna open the floor up to you again. Any sponsors? Anyone you want to give a shout out to or a thank you to?
The Trevor Project I'm not sponsored by them, but really good suicide hotline for LGBTQ teens. I love to thank my grandma. She watches every week. Hi, Grandma Weekly. Hope you enjoyed this crazy race that I won. My teammates at Beyond Auto, my teammates at Iconic, and all my friends who sometimes watch. This is just incredible.
Man, well, congratulations getting the win tonight. It's gonna be a great points race for you. Did you get any stage points?
I got third in stage 1.
Nice. All right. Yep. So gonna be a great points race for you. We head to Atlanta, the Super Speedway Atlanta next week in the next gen. I know a lot of people don't like that configuration. What's your take?
It's the next gen, so it's going to be more easier than like an Xfinity car. The next gens, you can bump and bang in those things and it'll stay stable, and you can go 3 wide there in the next gen. It's going to be probably a little crazy because the runs are just so massive and you have such little track to run on because anything below the red line's out of bounds. So it's going to be really interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Any plate race with the next gen is just a guaranteed good time.
Yeah, that car definitely holds up a lot better in my opinion on speedways and road courses as far as next gen to Gen 6 or Xfinity. But yeah, congratulations getting the win here tonight. Very entertaining, eventful race here and came out clean.
Thanks, Chris.
All right, we'll look forward to seeing you again next week.
Oh, I'll be racking this broadcast booth as the winner next week.
All right, I'm gonna hold it to you.
Okay.
No. All right, we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
All right, that about does it here at Indianapolis on BMRL Network. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up, click that subscribe button as we are on our journey to 500 subscribers on this channel. So far at 341. But this was a Friday Night Thunder here on Freedom Racing Series, held on BMRL Network. We'll see you again next week for Atlanta. Next Friday, we'll be live once again at around 10:30, 10:45 p.m. Central, or an 11 p.m. Central, 12 Eastern start to this race at Atlanta Superspeedway. Until then, everyone have a great weekend, have a great next week, and we'll look forward to seeing you all back here in the booth.